And this brings us to our next report. This one's from Pakistan television about a grueling cycling race in the mountains, and the organizers of which hope the effort will help finance a school for some of the quake's youngest victims.
A year after the disaster, the Kurgan Memorial Trust invited world-class mountain cyclists from around the globe to help raise money for the Kurgan Memorial School near the razed town of Balakot. They competed in a 3-day race high up in the Kurgan Valley. This was an exciting challenge for the cyclists due to the rocky terrain, high altitude and steep gradient.
Stunning. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's like being in a magazine or something.
It's very technical. You really have to know how to race in the mountains. It's not so easy.
4 flats on my bike, and then I had shifting problems with my gears.
I had a lot of fun, but it was also tough.
It's not very often that, we get to do events like this. It's pretty special, really.
I met with all these riders. They were full of excitement and thrill, and they think that this is one of the best races they had ever participated in. I'm very proud of this fact.
The main objective of the Trust is to build a school which will provide a very high standard of free education for the earthquake-affected children.
The locals living here in small villages and earthquake devastated. Now they're living in tents. It's 1 year after the earthquake, still living in tents. It must be very hard.
Building a school, I think, is really the way to go, because then you give the area a future.
The foundation stone was unveiled by the Minister of Tourism, Nilofer Bakhtiar. The tour of the Karokorams is likely to attract even more participants next year. This is one way that the children of Kurgan can be given back the future they seemed, this time last year, to have lost. This is Sally Beer, Pakistan Television for CNN World Reports.
All right, from the Karakorams now to Sri Lanka, where civil war is taking a heavy toll on civilians. MTV Sri Lanka takes us to a school which is now a place of refuge for some of the war's victims.
Following the recent clashes between the government and the LTTE in eastern Sri Lanka, these displaced people have taken refuge at a school in the remote area of Kilibeddi. Like many other Sri Lankans, they are facing